Hello traders, you're welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. In this video, we're just going to be talking about one of the simplest, cleanest, and most effective ways to analyze market trends and trade like a pro. All right, we're going to be using the 21 EMA strategy. All right, we're going to be adding the exponential moving average to the chart, changing the length to 21. Okay, just change this to 21. All right, this is the 21 period EMA. So now the 21 EMA or exponential moving average is a dynamic line that reacts faster than longer EMAs, but it is still smooth enough to filter out market noise. It gives you a quick visual reference to determine the direction of the trend and identify high quality trade setups. So now here is how it works. First of all, you apply the 21 EMA to your chart. Most platforms allow this in a few clicks. Use it on the time frame you are trading, whether it's 1 minute time frame, 15 minutes, 4 hour, it adapts to all time frames. Okay. Now you look at the slope of the 21 EMA. If it's pointing up and price is consistently staying above it, the trend is bullish. It means that the market is in an uptrend. But if the EMA is sloping down, and you have price staying below it, it means that the trend is bearish. It is that simple. All right. But here is where it gets powerful. The entry strategy. When the trend is clear, the best time to enter is on a pullback to the 21 EMA. For example, we have a very clear uptrend here, right? So when you want to enter, it is best that you wait for a pullback to the 21 EMA. Instead of just jumping into the buy here, wait for a pullback first before you enter a buy. You wait for a pullback first before you enter a buy, all right? And so on and so forth, okay? So it helps to reduce your drawdown, all right? Then in the case of a sell trend, if you are having a sell trend, all right, similar case, you wait for a pullback first to the trend, to the moving average before you enter a sell, all right? Enter a sell, you wait for a pullback again before you enter another sell, and so on and so forth. So basically, that is how this strategy works. These pullbacks give you tight, low risk entries with the direction of the market. So you are not guessing reversals. All right, you are trading with the flow. You can also combine the 21 EMA with structure and key support and resistance levels. If the EMA aligns with a horizontal level or trend line, maybe you go to a higher time frame and you just identify key levels on the chart. You plot those key levels on the chart on the higher time frame. Then you come back to the time frame that you are trading on, and then you look for good entry and exit points. So for now, we are plotting our levels on the higher time frame. Then when you come back to a lower time frame, the particular time frame you want to trade on, then you look for confirmations from both the the trend lines, the moving average and the horizontal support and resistance levels. For example, we can see that one of these levels served as a resistance and price got rejected from there. And then you can see that after price got rejected, the moving average also confirmed that sell move because price dropped below the moving average after getting rejected from the resistance. And then we can see that we had a retest. Remember, there must be a retest and a continuation pattern before you enter your trade. So this would have been a good place to enter a sell after we had a retest of the 21 EMA and this bearish continuation pattern. So we would have entered a sell around here. After we enter the sell trade, probably around here, stop loss can be above that, rejection, above that swing high, right? After that swing, above that swing high, and then your take profit can be around, key support zones, or you can even decide to use, a good risk to reward ratio. Yes, just ensure that your take profit is is at a realistic target. Okay, so these are possible targets for take profit. Here is another one, here is another one. All right, okay, so if you happen to find a sideways or choppy market, like what we can see happening here, if you find a sideways or choppy market, you want to be cautious. All right, if price is crossing above and below the 21 EMA repeatedly, like what we can see happening here, repeatedly, that means there is no clear direction. So you wait until the EMA starts sloping again with price consistently on one side, like what we can see happening here. So we eventually had a breakout to the upside and price was consistently above. So that is when you will now begin to look for opportunities in the direction of the trend. So in this case, we'll be looking for buy opportunities in the direction of the bullish trend. Had it been that there was a breakout to the downside, like what we had happen around here, then you look for sell opportunities in the direction of the bearish trend. All right, so it's pretty easy, right? Another tip, use higher time frames to filter trend. For example, if you are trading on the 15-minute chart, you can check the 1-hour chart or 4-hour chart to see if the EMA trend matches. If you're trading on the 1-hour chart, you can go to the daily time frame like I did and ensure that the EMA is also matching in the direction of the trend. You want to trade in the direction of the higher time frame, so you ensure that your lower time frame and higher time frame trends aligns. Make sure that there is an alignment. It is very important. There has to be an alignment. Okay, there has to be an alignment. Now, the 21 EMA strategy is not flashy. Okay, it's not complicated, but it works because it keeps you on the right side of the market. No chasing, no predicting, just reacting with logic and discipline. Okay, so now you've got the blueprint. You plot the 21 EMA, you read the slope and price position, you wait for clean pullbacks, combine with structure for confidence, for confluence, right? Combine with structure for confluence, avoid choppy markets, stay in trending conditions. Okay, hit that like button if this made the 21 EMA strategy click for you. Tap subscribe so you don't miss the next video where we'll cover more beneficial and valuable strategies, right? And let me know in the comments, what is your favorite EMA for trend scalping? Until next time, keep it clean, keep it simple, and always trade with clarity. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Happy trading.